Hello, everybody. Welcome back to.
We're not clapping.
You guys suck. You all suck.
I know
So
you're
much.
2, 1. Levi
I
just
slapped
himself.
myself another time.
I hit myself too. Don't worry. I thought we were still doing the
Okay.
clap sync.
I ruined the clap
No,
sync
we were
board.
not.
What are we doing now?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the What's the Deal podcast. I am your host, Jack the Gamer, or
You
Jack's
didn't
a
sound
Gamer.
like Seinfeld when you did that.
I'm here with my co-host, Kelvito,
Ah,
and my other co-host, Andy.
I want to end myself.
And today we have two special guests. Say hi to EightFaced
Hey, I'm the first guest, so more special.
and AbsoluteBaller.
He slapped himself.
So I'm even more special, but like a different kind.
I was trying to be quiet, not to like laugh that whole time.
really? Why?
Okay, so let's give some background. What do you do?
I'm a salad bar attendant at Ruby Tuesday.
I thought you were the short bus driver.
I thought you were the femboy hooter.
No, I take rides, but I don't drive. Sorry.
Ah,
And Asher, what do you do?
I jerk off a lot.
ah.
Okay, now doing an actual thing. EightFaced is a YouTuber. You can say your link.
Hey, Jesse.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, hi.
I spilled my Diet Coke all over my boobs.
Perfect.
Dude, he actually showed his tits on my stream before.
Wait,
Jesse,
Is
you have
that-
some very impeccable
that
timing.
his cousin?
Can you please
No, that's his
not?
brother.
That's my brother. We share a room.
Yeah, this is
Ah.
scuffed.
A little bit. I'm kind of on a podcast right now.
oh, two brothers going about to fight.
Yo,
gonna
can we
slap
get
the
him
crap
on
out
the
of each other?
podcast?
Yeah,
Bro.
let's get him on the podcast.
Get
Poggers.
his
on the
shaking his.
All right.
Poggers.
You see, Jack, when I said you had impeccable timing, I meant it. This
Okay.
is just beautiful. Yeah.
So,
The 30-minute
Touch
delay
his
I caused
brother.
was worth it.
Okay, so
yeah, just
let me.
for this, just so my little brother can absolutely like mess this up. I'm not the important guest. There's an actual Twitch streamer on here, so don't worry.
Oh wow, who could that Twitch streamer possibly be? I think that's me.
So the rundown is
Yeah,
Absolute
wonder-
Ballers, a Twitch streamer with 178, correct?
I don't know.
He also had a YouTube channel that was taken down because he didn't censor the word.
An F word.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're live on Twitch right
I
now.
want this on.
Asher's live
Yeah.
streaming the podcast from his
We're
channel
both very
twitch.tv
professional, as you can say.
/Absolute Baller 1. The other guest we have on is EightFaced, who is
Hi.
yeah. You have how many subscribers?
107. So
He's
I'm,
famous.
You're catching
I'm a
up.
big deal. I'm a big deal. Yeah.
And
a
you
hot shot.
also
Gotta get my own
are
YouTube, so-
And you're a Twitch streamer with how many followers?
He doesn't stream on
Probably
Twitch.
more than I mean, I have a Twitch channel. I don't stream as much as I used to.
Twitch.tv
Let me see.
/EightFaced.
We're gonna get a live count on the podcast, dude.
Ooh,
Poggers.
Let's see.
All right. Are you guys ready for the big reveal? Because
Yeah. Hey, what's
My
that
internet
account
is not.
in the left? Oh, it's twitch.tv /absolute.1. No
You
way.
already got your plug.
like one of these tabs legitimately like has my social security information.
That's
Uh-oh.
I'm applying to
perfect.
colleges, so
Yeah, perfect thing to share with the podcast.
Yes.
Especially
Hey,
this
what's your
is
credit
live.
card?
Yeah, what's your credit card?
And your mother's maiden name?
117 followers.
117
so pretty
followers.
impressive.
So I'm basically famous there too.
He's
So
famous.
How? I'm not even gonna bring up that joke. Never mind.
So we were just on a massive hiatus because most of the podcast members went on vacation. Andy, you went to Kentucky, correct?
Yeah, it was cool.
And
What? Wait,
Sebastian,
from
you're
where? From
still
where?
in
Louisville.
North Carolina, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you went back to Florida?
No.
Where? What state are you in then?
Yes.
Okay, he's in North Carolina. So let's get a quick rundown of that was a quick rundown. So let's ask some stories. So you ever been high?
Just straight to it. Hey, bro, have you ever been
Man,
like high?
am I gonna have to lock my door for this question?
Actually, Asher constantly says on on his streams that you're a constant stoner, so I want to hear some of your stories.
Oh boy.
He's
So,
like told me all
How
his
about that
stories.
airline food? Let's see. Not sure this is the best location. If you would have done this in Utah, I would have had like plenty of stuff to rattle off. But
You indulge a lot in the devil's lettuce.
yeah. Well, I mean, I do have plenty of stories.
Wait, who did you follow? Positivity.
but, you know.
Just wondering.
That's everyone in the house can hear me.
Levi has
I'm
a
Okay.
on stream for like months, dude.
So Asher,
Do
We
you
can
want me to
change
got
the
any,
say-
got any
subject.
drug stories?
What's your best jerk off session, Aid?
Yeah, what? Jesus
That-
Christ.
Okay, no, in all
You guys-
seriousness.
So so 8-Faced, what'd you last jack off to? Oh, okay, yeah, thanks.
furry porn.
Oh. No. No, please don't ever.
Okay, so
no, he jerks off. to
I'll have to
furry
tell
porn
all those stories in sign language as soon as I learn
so
No,
Asher.
He jerks off to furry porn because if he get caught, he won't get disowned for watching porn. He'll just say it's a weird cartoon.
That's
it.
what my friend does with hentai.
I'll just say I'm watching Animal Planet. Easy.
So Asher, you obviously have committed to quite the schedule for Twitch streaming and uploading videos. You upload a video every single Friday and stream almost on the daily. You actually just took a break at the time of recording. This is like your third stream back, isn't it?
I streamed the last 2 days.
Okay. So obviously that can be pretty chaotic. A lot of streamers have came out and said that streaming lifestyles where they stream every day can obviously lead to a lot of stress and streamer guilt. So in your opinion, do you have streamer guilt, or what is it like for you?
I don't really have streamer guild at all.
Mm.
Because no one watches his streams anyway, so he has no one to unimpress.
Bruh.
So obviously you're also affiliated with Twitch, are you not? Or is it
Yeah.
partner? Yeah. Okay.
No, partner is it's not partnered. Yeah, I'm
That's
not-
more high end. You're not
Yeah.
sucking off Twitch admins that much.
Uh-oh.
No. I'm not getting hit on by Twitch
Eight's
staff yet.
face. Eight's face. You just look so pleasured.
Look, every time I get to hear of Asher's like constant failure, it just gives me a smile.
Oh god.
Okay.
Plus,
So-
I'm literally like looking around my room, kicking trash like away from my feet. Got to give you guys like a room tour soon.
Oh, we should do that during the. Oh wait, that won't make sense for our audio listeners.
Yeah.
I had a really good
True,
idea
true.
for.
I can do, look the way I'll describe everything. If they only have audio, it'll be even better. All right, are you guys ready? I just unplugged my computer, so there goes my frame rate.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, plug
It's
it
so
back in.
delayed now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll make do. I'll make do with this being plugged in.
Oh, this is pain.
All right,
This has been
So-
9 minutes of the podcast.
we are already 10 minutes in. All right, so this is the bunk bed where I sleep.
Bunk
Beautiful, fine
Yes.
mattressing.
Don't show a
it has
black light on
snowmen it.
that.
I have no clue why. This over here is a giant pile of laundry because I've been working, and I have to do mine and my little brother's laundry just because he's a giant pile of garbage. These up here are random paintings from either relatives or us when we were 3. I don't know why they're hung up. There used to be a drawing I did as a child up there, up there, but you can no longer see it because I don't know where it went. Probably because
Your
lied to
parents
it,
threw
so-
it out. They don't care.
There's-
Wait.
How
As you lose a
everyone
drawing.
fell down, parents burned it when they, saw how terrible
Found
I
out
was.
you're gay.
So on the beds, for all of our audio listeners, there's just a giant L and a J, because just in case I forget the first letter of our names, there's up there another L and a J, posters for
I thought you were
comic
gonna
books
say
I've ever
'cause you
read,
take
and
the
then right
L.
behind me that I get to stare at as I do the podcast, a Star Wars Episode 2 poster,
I'm stealing that.
Hey,
thought it
you're
was
lucky
every-
it's not a mirror.
post.
as every boy wants in his room.
You're just lucky it's not a mirror.
I thought it was a Jesus poster.
I'm looking in one right now. I don't know which sin to look at more. My existence or Star Wars Episode 2. So, needless to say, I didn't choose the decorations in my room. So,
So, EightFaced, 100 sub special. When's it happening?
Yeah, when's the 100 sub special happening?
Oh shit.
I have it.
Are you actually working on
bunch
it?
of houses and then recorded it when I was on vacation. So that's probably gonna be what I upload as a 100 sub special. So good stuff. That or CS:GO Surf.
And also, what's it called? Your 50 sub special was actually really good. I'm gonna be honest. It hit me in the feels near the end. The freaking montage of all of your friends saying thank you. That was, I mean, when I saw
got
Asher's, I
demonetized
shut off
because of
my
that.
iPad. But
Yeah. I mean, I can't look back at anything I did like over a month ago, and say, oh, that was pretty good. But you know, when I did make it, I really did think that was pretty good. So my
you made
fragile ego is cracked since then, so I hate it. But you know, it was
your
probably alright.
virgin like how to get pussy tutorial was really good. Actually.
Yeah, no.
I found that hilarious.
That's probably one of my favorite videos.
It
that I
helped
made,
me out a lot.
or the favorite
honestly.
video.
You know, the e-girl video helped me
Really,
out a lot.
you followed all the steps?
Yeah, I followed all the
Yeah,
What
steps.
are you guys
steps.
talking about?
Okay.
Hey, EightFaced, how'd you get that great advice? Just out of curiosity.
That great advice. I just follow like what I try to do daily. I base the main character out of Asher. And then just I kind of went from there. You know
Really?
what we kind of do on a daily basis.
Because
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised a
tell?
virgin gives advice about how to get laid.
Exactly. That's why I had to use you. Your
Oh.
great steps. That's how you lost your virginity, right?
No comment.
Still a virgin? Hard hitting questions here. But
Listen.
Yeah, I'm a
Calvito.
little bit put on the spot. Never held hands with a woman.
Oh, I have.
So these are virgin
You're
hands right
just
here.
trying to put that in.
Wait, 8.
You're getting
Nice virgin hand right here. If you don't count what I do with it.
Oh,
So
oh god.
so Calvito, obviously
thank you for drawing the attention away from what I said.
No problem. Calvito, obviously yesterday I showed you Asher's stream when I was trying to give you a rundown on how Twitch works since you were just starting to try and get into it. Do you have any questions for 8 or Asher? Because you've seen some of 8's content. I introduced you to him a while ago. I think it was back when Rax YouTube's launched, the first one. And what's it called? And I introduced you to Asher's stream last night, and I think you did it to him a couple nights ago. You started following him. So, any questions?
Hey, thanks for the
Any
follow, dude.
concerns? No, not yours, Asher's.
Come on, man.
You're
Screw you,
irrelevant,
then.
dude.
I'm sorry, I didn't look at yours.
Do you have a sub button? No, shut up. Levi.
Yeah, come on, Ash.
You know what? I'll tell you to follow when I actually stream. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. By the way, do you want to give us some insider information on why you do not stream or upload or anything of the matter that is on social media?
So for uploading, it's just a matter of I haven't had anything to upload because I don't stream, and why I don't stream is because every time I do, my dad yells at me. So
Oh,
Yeah, you're more off the grid than Jeffrey Epstein.
You're more
no, no.
oh,
Isn't he dead?
I mean,
No.
No, he
You're
did
more
not
off
kill
the flight
himself.
than Malaysia flight 22s.
no.
Um,
Exactly.
But,
Well, I mean, I wouldn't start comparing me to Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, you're free to do so. But sorry, I'm a bit distracted. What was the question?
I don't think Jeffrey
Distraction?
Epstein is the right Jeffrey to compare it to. I would say Jeffree Star.
Dahmer. Oh. Okay. I feel really bad now. This podcast is going really well, by the way.
I'm just
Yeah,
bullying
it's going
him. Jesus.
absolutely great.
I know, and I'm just like, I have a
He's
bright light
taking
in my
it.
eye. I'm like standing up. I'm in like the worst position to be like defending myself. This better be like that one JonTron podcast.
Oh, Asher.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about all of the stuff with your
Oh,
YouTube
I
channel,
have
what you're
died.
planning to do, because obviously 8 doesn't upload, but you actually do. So it's kind of
Aw.
interesting to see, because you upload every Friday, correct?
Well, yeah. I had a channel. It got terminated, so I'm taking all the videos I had from that channel, and I'm just re-uploading them weekly.
Regurgitating them.
That's the only way he's gonna have a consistent
Bro,
upload
what the
schedule.
heck is
Dude. That's
happening?
beautiful.
I am lying now.
So, and then once it actually like catches up, my schedule is probably gonna
Change
yeah.
drastically.
It won't be as bad as Levi's, but it's still.
I don't think it's possible.
I mean,
to
once
be
a
as
month.
bad as
I mean, I'm still gonna
Levi's.
have more subs than you, so don't worry.
And my excuse is my channel got terminated.
How?
I don't care, dude.
Oh,
If you combine them, all right, I'm still gonna be bigger than you. Don't worry.
Obviously, Asher, you don't go as much into. Well, no, Asher, you are really into the CS:GO surf community.
Bro.
You do a lot of videos like that. 8 did some videos like that, but I can't really comment on it since he still doesn't upload.
Well, the
That's
thing
gonna
is,
be a
I said
reoccurring
that I was
thing.
gonna make a CS:GO surf video, so Asher immediately decided to upload his. So
Okay,
That's
well,
it.
no, okay, so Levi was the one like, oh, we should go like go on CS:GO surf servers and like get footage from there. It'll be like really cool. And then I'm like, all right, I'll do it with you. And then we'll do it together. And then he always like gets off, and I'll be like, I'll try a couple more servers. And then that's how I do it.
yeah,
By
if
the way,
if my
anybody
dad
who
starts,
makes
that
like
joke,
yelling
it's
at me to get
incredibly
off, that's when
low-hanging
like Swagger
fruit.
Souls joins or something, dude. Awful.
Hey, don't leak.
Plus,
don't
you-
leak
whenever-
what happens, dude.
Yeah,
Plus, like,
so
all the servers like we've been on together, people have always called me like I don't know,
Raccoon
like, oh,
eggs
you're
or
using a voice
swagger.
changer.
You're raccoon eggs.
You're just fake raccoon eggs, or you're fake Swagger Souls or something.
yeah, I
Legit,
remember
like-
when Asher came out with the video where you guys were playing in Rainbow Six Siege and somebody thought you were raccoon eggs because I think you retweeted it on your Twitter, and I saw it, and I was just like, okay,
Yeah,
that's
the only way
realistic.
someone would find Asher's videos, yeah.
This is just an absolute back and forth
Okay.
between Asher and 8.
Wait, okay, Jack.
That's all like our streams are. We basically just
Yeah.
how would you describe it, Asher?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
can't stray away from
basically,
it that much.
we're just assholes to each other, and this is like I like this a lot
And,
more.
and
'cause I can
people think
actually
we're
see
ironic
Levi
when
be like,
really
"Oh,
we just
shit, I don't know what
absolutely
to
hate
think."
each other's guts.
That's me and Kelvito. Yesterday Kelvito recorded some videos about we recorded a video called Every 5 Minutes the Lava Rises in Minecraft since I bought a Minecraft server. It was really fun. Like me and him had
You
a great
murdered
time.
me
Yeah,
multiple
but
times.
like the entire time I was just spewing insults and punching him into the lava.
yeah,
Is it
like
just-
And on
you
stream
committed
that's what I
Lion
do to
King,
him.
bro.
Asher, I have a video idea.
That was the only joke
What?
we did. We just kept on saying the king will die or whatever it is.
Long live the
Long
king.
live the king.
Wait,
Yeah,
Jack.
that's it.
Jack, how did you meet these two wonderful, beautiful, handsome people here?
Okay,
Hmm.
I met Asher through 8, which is the only way I meet anybody is through other people. And then I met 8 in Raccoon Eggs' Discord server actually. It was about I think 7 months ago. I'm gonna check your channel because it was the day after you posted a video. Rare occurrence.
Is that how I timeline things in my life?
Yeah,
might
it
as
was it was
It's the historic
about
events
10
of my
months ago. I met you about 10 months, or no, not 10 months, about 8 months ago. It was right after your
Whoa.
Nathaniel Plays Minecraft Episode 1 Creeper All Man video.
Oh god, I remember that.
For
meme.
some of my best work. Some of my best work. Yeah.
Yeah, you came into the chat and you were spewing jokes, and eventually you asked us if we wanted to react to that video. And we were just like, okay, this guy's kind of a loser, and we might
Oh,
as well
God.
pity him.
That's what most people think when they see me. So don't worry.
So we watched the video, we found it funny, and then I posted a video that's not even up on my channel anymore because it was so cringy. That
Oh,
was
the
at
FNAF one.
yeah no, that's even
Oh,
worse.
No,
This
show it.
was
Please.
the video with this is my first ever CS:GO funny moments video, and it was absolutely terrible. It was not funny. So I showed that in the lobby, And we watched that. We didn't laugh. We watched about a minute before we just imploded on ourselves. And then after that, I sent 8 a friend request. He did not accept it.
Too popular for you.
It wasn't
And now I'm
until-
literally a guest on your podcast, featuring
Nice.
my friend who's more popular than me, which is just beautiful. Yeah.
It was really
Also-
funny too because you were like, "What, you trying to leech off my 50 subs?"
And now what? You have twice as many as me. Also, can I make a request? I feel like I'm gonna be a little more comfortable if I don't have my webcam on.
Okay,
Sure.
you
That's
can do
also
that.
part of the reason I stopped streaming, because self-consciousness. Whenever I had my webcam on, I'd get more viewers, but people would just start insulting me in chat. So
Yeah, it
Don't
got
worry,
so
we're not-
bad. He actually started like pointing his webcam to his crotch.
Oh god.
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I've
I had
watched
like
his
I had my
streams.
titty cam and I dropped it below the waist even further to like penis cam. So
And
So
during a
big dick
time,
energy.
I remember he was like he got rid of his webcam and he put I think like a GIF of Pokemon as his webcam, and it was just like recording a Pokemon like talking and moving and shit.
It
and
was
then
some,
he was
like,
playing
titty
over
streamer,
top
yeah.
of that. And I remember someone came into my stream and said, "You have a hot girlfriend." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then they're like, "EightFaced, that's your girlfriend, right?" I look at his channel, I look at the VOD, I'm like, "No, that's Pokemon."
So how I
Asher,
did
would-
end up becoming friends with 8 though wasn't until I posted a comment on his Nathaniel video, and I was really self-conscious when posting it because I was super intimidated. So I posted.
yeah,
the
of course I'm a
comment.
real tough guy.
Yeah, I posted the comment and you said a joke back, and then I got all in my head and posted some that I didn't realize it was a joke.
Did you delete the comment? Because I can just go over there now. And
I
read literally
deleted it,
like out
don't
loud
worry.
whatever cringy thing you said.
I deleted it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I said I'm sorry because I had grammar mistakes in my comment. So I met
should
you
feel
then.
bad.
I met you then. Then you added me after I posted the comment. It was like donating to your OnlyFans. You only added me after that. And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
later on,
I saw you
that's
as a
when-
potential source of money.
Then later on, I got to meet Asher in one call. We didn't talk. I didn't talk to him after that for so long. And then
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple weeks ago,
Because I remember
talked
that
to him
call
again.
with
that
guy.
oh my god.
I added you with some friends, and I know you felt like pretty uncomfortable because
Yeah.
of
Oh,
that
I was
white
really
guy.
uncomfortable.
Because it was me, Levi, Alex, and then Logan.
Yeah, and if it
And,
makes you feel better, one is watching right now. One is watching you live right now and judging you in the comment section.
Jesus.
Fist
yeah,
bump.
and
in
then-
Twitch chat.
Alex and Logan were just going at Jack like
Yeah,
the whole time.
Just so you don't feel self-conscious, Jack. I mean, they're both just there, like rolling their heads back in laughter, just writing nothing but mean comments in Asher's Twitch stream.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
pogger.
Just so you feel better.
No,
Yeah,
so I remember that call. I remember most things like it was yesterday. After that, we didn't really talk as much because Asher was playing a lot with Logan, and I didn't even think Asher liked me for the longest time. I thought he hated me.
Oh, he still doesn't. He just wanted to be on a podcast.
Oh god, that's okay.
So eventually, I showed up in your Twitch chat.
Whoa, he
Corona,
died.
Corona.
My voice, I lost my voice for a second. Eventually, I showed up in your Twitch chat again when you actually streamed, and I started talking in there, and then we started talking in the DMs again, and then we played a little bit ago,
Yeah.
and then that was like horrible, and then later on we played, and then Asher joined, and then that was a couple weeks ago, and then after that, we were fine. We were chilling.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude, look, honestly, if I had a memory like you, I wouldn't even need porn at this point, dude. Honestly.
I remember every single time I've talked to you. I remember every single time Calvito has talked to you, which is only twice, besides today. I remember when
What?
Calvito messaged you, "Hey, I'm the guy who called you a pedo. What's up?"
And now you're
God.
starting a podcast together. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, big green.
Nah.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm actually really happy because you know that U2's you showed me earlier, the second Raccoon Eggs one.
Oh yeah, the one I have right here.
Yeah,
You talking about this?
Kelvito bought me the second one for my birthday.
I want to send it to you later, man. You know that, right?
Levi, sorry to
Oh, that's so
interrupt,
sweet.
but can you just stop screen sharing since you're not using your webcam? And I think it's.
Oh,
causing
yeah,
you
I'm
to-
sorry,
Bro, this is very interesting.
little-
What do you mean?
Yeah, they can see my audio levels, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, poggers.
I might actually click over to my college application so they can see my social security number
Even better.
live on Twitch.
Oh, what the?
That'll get
Are
clipped
you-
for sure.
All right, yeah, you guys,
No,
I
Andy
really
died.
gotta piss. I really gotta piss, cause Asher took 45 minutes to like get ready.
Yeah,
I'll be right
he's a
back.
slow
Okay.
boy.
Hey,
So
that's an
long-
exaggeration. It was 25.
No,
And
it
I
was
need to- I need to
45.
piss
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
So.
Yeah, the other 20 were just you getting into the call. Okay. All right, I'll be back.
What
wait,
happened
wait,
to Andy?
wait. Can we both leave at the same time, Asher? He already left. Okay, fine. You know
Oh.
what? Let's see how entertaining you two are on your own. Okay, no guests, no nothing, just a normal podcast. We'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, the guests are leaving. Okay. I'm.
Hey,
Oh,
the guests
no.
are Levi.
We're on strike
Is this,
until this video gets monetized.
is this like
Eight-
intermission?
Yes,
the
it is.
guests
We
are
can-
Levi in.
Should I keep recording?
Oh, GR, wait, whatever you want.
Yeah, keep recording.
Or wait, Asher, you go first.
I'm really
and we'll
proud
have
of
some
my
one-on-one
pun.
time to like talk about you behind your back,
Oh,
and then I'll go.
all right. I'll be right back. Levi, you'll take
Oh
the
yeah,
second
keep
piss.
up the content.
Okay, while I wait,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna watch some American Dad.
You are
No,
the
wait,
worst.
we're
He
not
will
an inter-
actually play
look,
that
look,
in the
we
mic.
have the perfect opportunity to just talk about him behind his back.
So personally, I don't think his lips are that luscious. Be honest. I hate you. I hate you so much. I'm gonna slap you. I swear to God. I have said it multiple times. When I go back to Florida, the first thing I'm doing when I see you is socking you in the face.
I'm glad.
Well-
I'm glad you played the American Dad theme once the Canadian left. Like
Oh.
imagine living out there on purpose, dude.
I'm not
Cringe.
even joking though. Sebastian could probably snap my arm in half. He's a 6-foot behemoth of a man.
Hey, Jack, want me to make
Hey,
you
tall
matter?
gang.
Want me to make you matter?
I'm not.
Why?
Don't make him madder, because then he'll get out his voice changer, and that's when the podcast really goes downhill.
Oh no.
Like you thought it was bad now. Okay.
Ah,
Okay. We'll talk to him later.
Yeah, I no longer like want to be. I thought we were gonna like get some juicy details. You're not even asking me what Asher's like off stream, dude.
Because I know what Asher's like off stream.
hello, peasants.
When he's off stream, that means his His
The second like
caretaker
his
isn't
aunt's not
home.
home and he can like break TOS, dude. Honestly, just complete Nazi rants. You know, talks
No.
about how all minorities and ethnicities should just be completely burned. You know, I bring up, wait, aren't you Pakistani? And he's like, oh no, I would never. You know, he just starts
Jesus
like doing all
Christ,
this
calm
racist stuff
down,
about how
Abe.
he'd have
He's
to join
still on
ISIS to be pure
Twitch.
Pakistani, dude. It's just
He's on
What a-
Twitch. TOS.
He's a racist, dude. He's a racist. Racist. Racist.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
in
I
case any
told
Twitch
you that would
mods
happen.
are like watching this and they're like somehow too autistic to like understand irony, which I wouldn't be surprised from. It's irony. How about that? Do I have to like
Is this
Reddit
like an
slash S
intermission,
this?
or are we actually?
Oh, Asher.
Oh, hey,
what
Asher.
You
Yo, what's up,
missed
dude?
Is 8
Racist.
basically said something that could get you banned.
Ah.
Asher, 8's trying to get you banned because he said something that's not so TOS.
Kind of racist.
What? Okay. All I said was the truth. That's it. I'm gonna drop the mic there.
Wait till he plays
What?
back the VOD. That's gonna work out great for him.
He's not even
Oh.
going to. He's not even gonna watch. He's not even gonna like listen to this podcast.
Hey, you
I'm
can
gonna
go
listen to
on
this podcast
a
just so I
pee
can, like,
break
cringe
now,
at the
8,
things that I
'cause
said.
Asher's back.
Yeah, Asher, you don't
I-
need to worry about that. You don't.
Well, Levi, you can go to the bathroom. now.
Positivity, don't snitch. Forget he's live streaming
Uh.
these. All right, I'll be back now.
So, Asher.
Yeah, you can live stream the scuffness.
What
Yeah.
the hell? Oh, yes. Obviously on Twitter. Who just got the Twitter notification? I hate you. I hate you so unbelievably much. I will actually slap you. So, Asher, So Asher, on Twitter, you obviously you tweeted out about Dr. Disrespect and his ban and all that stuff. So what do you think about the situation? Obviously, you thought that he was starting a new streaming platform and all of this, and with Ninja and Shroud.
Oh no.
What a weird combo.
No,
Ninja, Shroud, and Dr. Disrespect.
I don't know. I don't think that's actually the case. Like I don't know. I just think it seems fishy that you know,
I think
nothing's
something
been
either racist or
told about the
sexual assault
situation.
will come out.
Ah.
If it's
Yeah.
really that serious, that
Hey,
means
wait,
it's not
is it
gonna be
okay if
good.
I bring up?
What?
Yeah.
If you
What?
bring up what?
Okay, what?
Hmm?
Huh?
What happened? He goes,
I
"Is it
don't-
okay if I bring up?" And then blacked out.
Hey,
Oh,
guys.
Okay,
Oh,
guys.
okay.
So it's the
you
OD
guys were
stream.
cutting out for me.
Oh,
Ah,
what did
died.
you want to bring up? Okay, it's the
Um,
OD Twitch stream.
So, okay, I'm gonna take over. I'm taking over. This is my podcast. All right.
No.
Didn't you
no.
say you,
Yeah, it's
Eight,
mine
and
now.
one of your other
No.
friends were gonna start a
No.
podcast? Actually.
Oh yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that, Jack.
Yeah, I remember that night. That was Andy was in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Sebastian had just went to North Carolina. I was playing
Yeah.
MW with you. That was actually when we recorded a Gmod video. And I was like,
I
we were
remember that.
talking and you were irrationally pissed off because you were supposed to film the podcast, but everybody had just ditched you. Like, 8 could do it, but one of your other friends had just disappeared off the face of the earth. So, you were getting really pissed about it, and you go, "Hey, Jack, do you want to just do your podcast right now?" And then I started calling up everybody. So I called Shiva, he didn't pick up. I called Sebastian, I'm like, "Hey, yo, I got a guest on the podcast. Suck my penis. As soon as you get out of town, I get a guest." Boom. And then, like, I rubbed it in his face. It was like, "Oh, who's the guest?" And or I might be able to join. It was really good. And then I called Andy right after that, or right before that actually, and rubbed it in his face. And then we never did the podcast. Then we never did the podcast at that time.
All right, I'm back.
Beautiful. I only heard the last 20 seconds of the story, but beautiful.
We were
Uh,
talking
what
about
were
the
we
fact
talking
that
about?
you guys wanted to start a podcast, and one of your the friend you were gonna start your podcast with, had ditched you. So I was in a call at that day, and Asher got irrationally pissed at it and said, "Hey, let's do your podcast."
What is that noise? That hurts.
Sorry.
That's Andy.
Wait, where is Asher? He usually
right
talks
here.
nonstop. I have to tell him to shut up. Okay.
Really?
Sure.
Ignore what I said earlier. I thought you were gone. I only talk about you behind your back, so you don't need to worry.
Okay. No, but one thing I wanted to bring up, Levi, a lot of things that I do are things that you wanted to originally do, and then I'm like, sure, I'll do it with you.
and then
and
I've
then
just been
you
too
drop
lazy to
them?
do them. Yeah, I dropped them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for example, streaming. I would have never streamed on my own, but Levi's like, I want to start streaming on Twitch, so I'm like, I'll do it with you, and then
And look what ended up
And now it's
happening.
all you ever do.
yeah.
He's lost his girlfriend. You know, his wife also left him simultaneously.
The kids.
That was
left.
probably unrelated because he had both.
Dude, he does not
Uh,
get that
You know,
much
his kids
puss.
have abandoned him. You know, his aunt beats him. His dad came back just to disown him and then left again. It's terrible.
Oh, serious topic though. What do you guys think about the Fedmeister
Yeah.
drama in the offline
Oh,
TV
bro,
house?
I'm sorry. I'm back, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
What'd Fed do?
Oh,
He did
okay.
a no-no.
So Avon
Sexually
came out
no-no.
saying Fed sexually
harass the girls
assaulted
in the
her.
house.
Yeah. And apparently it was the worst to Pokimane. And earlier this week, Pokimane announced that she was leaving the house. And it was either today or yesterday. Yvonne or Fedmeister was announced to be kicked out of offline TV.
PogChamp, dude. All I can
Pog-
say.
Poggers.
I
That's
actually,
a poggers.
no, actually, when I woke up this morning, the first thing I did was read that when I saw it.
The first thing I did this
Bro,
morning was
Fed be
watch
not doing
Scarce.
good.
Just from hearing that, all I can think of is just, you know what? You know what? I was gonna
Is it
make a
the
joke like,
raccoon
oh,
eggs
you know,
thing?
if
That's
I
all I
lived
can
with
think of.
Pokimane, but I'm not even gonna finish that. I say
Oh,
some scuff
don't.
things, but I can hold my tongue on that one.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
but
I
you know,
watched
I definitely
yours.
wouldn't hold my tongue if the Pokemon were in front of me.
Why do I feel like you're the type of dude that watches the Pokemon compilations?
No, I don't think she's that attractive, honestly. Overrated.
I'm not really into Pokemon either.
I'm just really into like
simply
making
go
jokes that make
low.
me seem like a terrible person. So the second like any college board sees this, I get kicked out of the college, and it'll jumpstart my YouTube career, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, 8, you're a Harvard dropout. So, what was it like in Harvard?
Just like a
Oh
little
yeah,
pump.
you saw how big my forehead was, and you just thought there was like a brain under there.
There must be,
Aye,
it must
rookie
be
mistake, dude,
Harvard
rookie
or
mistake.
Yale or something
Rookie
like it.
mistake.
Andy, obviously you're back. Do you have any questions for these ugly and very fine human beings? I'll let you guys
Actually,
argue
I think
among
they are very
yourselves.
handsome
Wait,
and
which is
beautiful
which?
human beings.
Yeah,
I'll let
I mean,
you guys argue
Is this where I turn my
amongst
webcam
themselves.
back on and you just immediately get repulsed again? Do I wait till the end of the podcast?
Bro, I ain't simping Andy anymore. I'm simping
Oh.
8.
Yeah, we're
Also,
also big
editing request, editor, when you're listening to this, just put Megamind
Just say
over my
Jack.
webcam whenever I turn it on.
Just say
Or
Jack.
had it on, it
I'm,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
the one doing this. Just say Jack. I'm
All right,
I'm
but I don't want to
literally
get
the only
present Jack
person
and
doing
future
this.
Jack confused.
What's it called?
Pokemon is the
Kelvito
queen of
does the
Twitch.
art. Yeah, she's literally the first thing that comes up when you search up the
Yeah.
Twitch app on your iPhone.
Yeah, she's like, I would say she's the female.
No, it's
face
just,
of
yeah,
Twitch.
as you're streaming this, and if you do take any footage from his stream, definitely get the chat that, like, appears in his right corner. They're, like,
Yeah.
Ryan is just absolutely pissed that I dissed Pokemon.
Yes, you can. I'm saying it out loud. Screw you, Kelvito.
Don't worry, Ryan. Ryan, I only insulted her so people wouldn't take my sexual harassment jokes seriously. Don't worry.
Yeah, because Fed
I've
might
only
have
done it
already
once.
that.
Kelvito
Yeah, I wanna
literally
follow
just
in that man's
texted me.
footsteps, dude. He's pretty handsome.
Dude, fucking Vedmeister, dude. All of his videos are clickbait. Every single one of them. I'm not even joking.
Your mic's
Okay.
glitching out again, Andy.
I've never seen anything for. Well, it's probably just Discord, so it's fine.
It is probably Discord.
No, honestly, I did not even know what offline TV was till a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew about it once Michael Reeves joined it.
Yeah,
Also, I'm gonna
I-
sit down. This is the. I don't know why I'm doing a podcast standing up. This is awful.
Here, I'll stand up too. Hold on, give me 1 second.
But yeah, no.
Sebastian,
Okay,
I'm
you
not
can
playing
be with
20
it.
questions with you. I'm in the middle of a podcast.
We're playing 20 questions right now, you little crap.
20 questions
You
right now.
literally texted me 20 questions. Let's play. And I'm like, no.
Come on, man. Don't let me down.
By the way, 8 and Asher, all of us are like in a group text if you couldn't see. And me and Calvito have been playing a lot of Game Pigeon since his computer's crap.
Yeah, he doesn't
And he
invite
can
me.
only play Minecraft other than that. So we've just been playing Game Pigeon all day. We've been playing chess and 20 questions and all that. So literally
Oh,
he
yo.
texted me, hey, can I ask them questions about Twitch? And then, hey, you want to play 20 questions? First off,
Nice.
Calvito,
Asher-
ask your questions.
Okay, no,
What?
honestly though, I've been playing like quite a bit of chess recently.
Yeah, it's fun.
No.
I
was
always
gonna talk
kick
about
his ass. in it.
our texting relations, Asher, which just consists of you asking if I can get on and me saying no.
Okay, wait,
Yeah, that.
I kinda have a question.
That's-
I can have a question. So,
That's basically mine.
have any of you guys been in
Oh,
any
yeah.
e-dates? Or any...
We're
What?
not even gonna, Jack. We're not even
E-relationships.
gonna talk about our Discord DMs.
Our Discord DMs is just me saying something that attracts you. You text me back, and then I trap you in a conversation where you can't leave
He
until you
clickbaits me,
eventually just
yeah.
stop.
Clickbait
Like I'll
101.
start off
Damn.
with a raccoon eggs like line, and then he'll have to get sucked into texting me back and forth. That was fun as.
The thing is, I just never check Discord, so I'll like go back and there's like 8 in a row.
Yeah.
Like call me Carson photoshopped as a girl, smash your pass.
Oh, God.
I
Jack asked me
texted
that
that to
question.
I see some
everybody.
weird. Like above that is like Tobuscus's toy.
Sebastian, I don't want to play 20 questions.
That was after we did the U2 stuff, by the way. and
Something
then
about rapists.
a guy with
Tube Hero
accordion.
stuff. Some fun
No.
stuff. Like honestly, your like podcast topics should just like come from like that DM list, dude. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ, Sebastian! Nobody's
Asher,
playing
smash
20
your
questions.
pass. Female, call me Carson.
Smash.
I showed him the
I
picture as
remember
well.
seeing female schlatt.
Can I see?
Asher, I
female-
sent
my.
you.
Can I see female
sent
version of
you
Comic
the-
Carson, please?
Yeah, let me copy the thing that I.
Oh god, no, not again.
I sent
Honestly,
it to
that was
Asher
a
as
smash.
well.
That was a smash.
Jack.
Yeah, I'd
oh,
say smash.
yeah, that confuses me in every
I-
level.
I sent that to you too, Sebastian,
I
and I
know.
called you later, and you were just like, I don't know what
I'll
to think.
You know what?
about
That's
it.
a
I'm like,
that's
I
a
wanna
big smash right
her.
there.
It's like the
I'm
emo
getting what you're
girl.
saying.
Jack,
It's
my
the
brain goes,
emo
it's a
girl."
man. My penis goes, no, but yes.
You
That's
know
what
I'm
happens when I
straight, so
jerk off to
anything that makes
Jeffree
me hard is
Star.
a woman.
Yeah, but that's
So
not, I don't
logic
know. I don't
works.
think that's a woman.
Bro.
You know
Man,
what? You know what? If men dress like that, maybe I'd be more. Gay.
I bet Call Me Carson. I bet
Bro,
girl
thick
version of
boy
Call Me Carson
Asher,
is listening to
bet
My
it.
Chemical Romance.
Jack, I'm gonna
Andy,
ask you to delete
I
this
do that.
podcast whenever you upload it. Because I've said some sus things already.
You have.
Okay.
You
and,
really
and
have.
when I ask, and no matter how much I beg and plead and cry, do not. I want everything I said here to just be completely immortalized.
Okay, so
Andy, you're dissing me simultaneously because My Chemical Romance is my second favorite band of all time. You absolute virgin.
it's not that bad. I know. I just like making fun of it. So
My favorite band's Green Day. Hey, what's your guys' taste in music? Obviously, Andy likes the Beatles. Calvito likes the Beatles, and then Asher and
wants
Eight.
to be black, so he listens to hip hop.
actually,
And I sound black, so I listen to hip hop.
actually, I listen to lo-fi hip hop beats to study /
Oh,
chill
I
to
got
24-hour
so
live
pissed
stream.
off today. So today I watched
Your
a
lo-fi
needle drop
slaps, dude.
video about Ben Shapiro saying rap isn't real music, and it was so stupid. I wanted to punch a hole in my head.
Oh.
His claim was that well, rap doesn't have melodies
Rap does have
or
melodies.
harmony.
It's
And I'm like,
called
what?
rhythm and beats.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's rap is still music. By that logic, if you need harmony, then a lot of rock artists
Heck,
aren't
dude, logic.
musicians.
Jesus Christ.
Because
I hate
he raps in. Wait, does Logic use the N word?
No,
What?
he
I just wanna
shouldn't
know.
use the N word. I doubt he does.
Mac Miller does.
I'm gonna Google does
Or
Logic
Mac Miller
use the
did.
N-word?
Wait, I have a
Mac Miller
question.
I
did.
don't have
I've never
who's that
heard
guy
him
Joe
say it.
Rogan asks to search up things.
Okay, so both of the guys. Okay, actually everyone. What's the best hentai you've ever watched?
Uh,
I like
like
how as soon as you
cartoon?
said
I
that,
don't
I
s-
see
I don't
something
speak
with
Maracha.
Doofenshmirtz sent like a video of Doofenshmirtz sent, and it's like, I wonder if they're correlated.
Just don't stop. Don't
I
stop.
did not.
okay, Asher, you might not want to send the group DM. I just have to post this picture if we're gonna put this up.
Show me.
Hey, you sound like the 60-year-old trying to relate with the kids. They
Oh,
say,
yes,
like,
I-
suck
I
your dick, and you're
understand
like,
all of the
"Ha, ha,
memes."
ha."
That's not a meme. That's just gross.
What was I?
Nah,
gonna say?
dude, that's me when I see a Wendy's 50-piece McNugget, dude. It's good stuff.
Oh,
Wow,
we
this
were
got
talking about our
really off
favorite, whatever
topic.
that thing is, right?
Yeah, favorite
That's
music.
me nearing the end of the life of a Capri Sun.
Okay, so for the audio listeners, someone sent a picture of Doofenshmirtz.
No, don't even like
Don't
give
say
any
somebody.
context. Screw
I
the audio
sent
listeners;
it.
they can all go die. Okay. If you have a
Carrying a
job and you're
platypus.
listening to this, get a better podcast. Go listen to talk about DMT.
I swear to God, if
Honestly.
you shout out what you wanted
The
yours to
Misfits
be.
is kind of cool though. I like the Misfits.
Bro, this is the
What
Alabama.
was I gonna bring up?
Can
Alabama
can we
hentai right here.
become the Misfits podcast?
Yeah, I kind of want to become the Misfits.
Yo, you
fan.
guys want to start a podcast? Just all of us? We can ditch Shiva.
Yo, yeah.
Shiva already left us.
Exactly.
It doesn't even matter.
Do that. What are you sending me? Those girls do not look of age, so I'm very uncomfortable.
Good thing I'm
having them on my
14.
screen.
Good thing I'm
Let's
14.
go.
Then
What do you
again,
mean, girls?
then again, I'm the only
Hey,
18-year-old.
This is from Alabama, by the way.
8, is this girl of age?
I mean, she's over 100 now, boys.
Why? Why? I'm reading the book. Why?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
You're
why it's
just now
like
reading the
that.
book? Okay,
No.
who here has actually read the Diary of Anne Frank?
I haven't. I've only watched the movie.
I have.
reading it. I remember that. You know?
That is sus, eight.
Ki-
Eight. That is really sus.
Can we give us some context, please? I kind of want to know.
I haven't. I just know it exists, so I meme about it. Don't take anything I say literally, please. Oh my gosh, I've said so much like sus stuff in this podcast.
Sebastian,
It's changing subjects. What's your guys' favorite movies?
Paul Blart. I love the movie Paul Blart. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Oh,
Really, Paul? Damn, I need to think. Like, does it have to be a certain like movie genre or?
any
Just
movie.
any.
And then I wanted to talk about Holocaust movies because those are really tragic.
I'm gonna be
and I like
honest. That
talking
joke I
about
just
them.
said wasn't even funny.
Honestly,
So- You
South
made a
Park the
joke.
movie.
South Park.
That was a good movie. I found that hilarious. Although My Cousin Vinny was one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Is that the one with the German soldier?
No, that's the one with Joe Pesci.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
though,
have no
the
clue what you guys
hardest
are
I've
talking
ever
about, but I like Raiders.
the hardest I've ever laughed was at We Don't Eat Anymore. That's the hardest I've ever laughed.
Oh yeah, that video got me into like the entire genre of like I don't know, like that side of gaming YouTube.
I knew about Call Me Carson before, and then eventually I found my way to Rack. I watched his like Rust video, or no, I watched the end of CS:GO first, and that hit me in the feels. And then I just started like binging
Wait.
all of his
So
content.
the first video of Raccoonix you watched is why he doesn't upload. That's poetic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, we're still talking about
It
favorite
really is.
movies, right?
Yeah. What's yours?
Okay, this is mine. This is mine right here. The Emoji Movie.
Oh my god.
I'd smash.
Yeah, me too.
No, but honestly,
I am now
remember,
officially traumatized.
I remember the first time I watched The Conjuring actually,
Dude.
and like that movie actually like freaked me the fuck out.
The Conjuring's pretty
Zombieland
good.
1 freaked me out because I watched that when I was like 6.
Wait, what was your guys' first
My-
scary movie you ever watched? Actually.
Zombieland 1, I
I
guess.
can't watch them. I literally will piss myself if I do.
Yo, after this, you guys want to do a
Okay, I don't know.
filming party of Silence of the Lambs?
Sure.
What are we doing now? What?
Yeah, let me just stand in my room for 2 hours more. What?
You could go into your
Why
bed,
doesn't that
bro.
just sound like a great idea? Yeah.
You could go into your bed. That movie's supposed to be legit messed up though, because that's about a cannibal.
My first.
Oh.
I haven't really
Damn.
seen that many
My
movies.
first scary movie.
Yeah,
was
same.
Leatherface.
But honestly,
Because
I
I
don't.
just watch movies like when my dad turns them on, and like half the time I don't pay attention. So
Yeah, I watch a
Um,
lot. My favorite movie is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and my second favorite is American History X, which is a
Yeah.
really messed up movie. It's actually a true story. It's based off of the life of 8.
Jesus Christ, Shaq. Why?
If you know what that movie is, that's that's a good
Oh.
joke.
Yeah,
Honestly,
you know what? I'm gonna watch that movie just so I understand how much you insulted me. But
Yeah,
Either way,
eight,
fair.
don't.
8, it's
Eight,
about a
don't.
neo-Nazi.
you should have been like hearing the jokes that I'm like repressing, dude. Honestly, I need to like calm myself.
Bro, I need to retract your brain. Get up in there with a needle.
I already did that, dude. First time. I
Oh.
took it away.
Bro, my favorite
No,
movie is
but
La
honestly,
Bamba.
Oh my god, I don't remember the first time I watched a horror movie, but I remember the first time I was terrified of a movie.
Bueno.
Shit, it was a Disney movie. I think it was.
Was it the vampire movie? There was a vampire
Yeah,
movie.
dude.
Wait.
Rapunzel, dude. That scarred me, dude.
No, it was. I think the Emperor's New Groove.
Are you
Really?
serious?
Really?
Yeah.
That movie.
Emperor's
I had
New Groove.
Scary.
I had nightmares
Yeah, dude.
like
Yzma, man.
repeatedly for like weeks over watching
What?
that when I watched that movie.
Wait. Now
Why?
you
That
just
you were gonna
reminded
turn
me.
into a
You
You
llama?
just reminded me of something.
Wait, I don't.
And, like,
I don't know. I was a little kid when I watched it, but still, I was fucking terrified. of
dude,
that
like
movie.
Kronk
Oh.
scarred you. You can't like watch Family Guy. Like Joe Swanson comes and he says, "Hey, Peter," and then like you just start like screaming and pissing your pants.
Wait. Okay. Okay, everyone here has watched Toy Story 1, right? The first one?
Of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
that
You
was
guys-
like
do you
my
guys
first
remember
ever
Sid?
movie.
And his
Yeah.
his fucking baby spider.
Dude,
Yeah.
his
Oh,
toys,
yeah,
I
that's-
heard, I wasn't scared of his toys, but apparently, like, going back, I've been on a lot of subreddits, and people were horrified of his toys. Same with the moth episode of SpongeBob. Like, they
I would have been
actually
more
got
scared
scarred.
if Sid's mom's toys came to life.
Just be like,
Oh, that reminds me. I got scared of Just Dance.
Sorry, my dad just walked in as I said that.
Bro, okay, listen.
Dude,
Sid was such a
This
creepy
will be
kid.
done soon.
All of his toys, legit, were terrifying. I legit had nightmares for like a day.
really?
Yeah, I had a nightmare.
My voice cracked in the
Okay,
middle of
no.
that.
When the Empress New Groove came out, I'm pretty sure it was 2000 and I think 4. Oh, it was the year 2000, but I probably didn't watch it until I was like 3 or 4.
I loved that movie.
When
Yeah,
when
that
I
was a good
watched it, I legit had nightmares for like weeks. I still remember some of the nightmares I had of that movie.
Bro,
Okay, what's the
Emperor's New
scariest,
Groove has
like,
nothing
stupid
on
thing you
Kronk's
ever
New
done?
Groove.
The
Have you
stupidest
watched
thing I've
Kronk's
ever
New
done?
Groove?
They have a
No,
movie
like the
about
stupidest
I
thing
almost lost
you've
my
gotten
nipple
scared
one
of.
time.
I should
No,
have
no, no.
watched that.
I didn't want to know that. I'm talking about like the scariest, like
You are not
stupidest
going
thing
to bed.
ever.
You're
Like-
waiting until this is over.
we're talking about like the stupidest thing you get scared of.
In 10 minutes.
I got scared
Come
of
back
like
in 10
personally.
minutes.
I got
want me
scared
to
of Just
hover over the
Dance.
Anne Frank picture.
Yes. Wait.
Sorry, my little brother's in here, and he's trying to go to bed.
Yo,
Oh, tell your little brother hi.
Do you want him on the mic?
Yeah, put him on the mic.
Because I think he was just
No.
arguing out there about, like, whatever.
Jeez. Okay, you're
Asher, check
now
my-
making
check
it
my private
incredibly
story. That's
sus.
some wild stuff.
Brr.
Oh no.
You're
hey
getting
Asher,
susser
Asher,
and
if you
susser.
if you click the stop recording button and then delete the file, it should fix it.
Don't even
Okay,
joke
well.
about that. I'm not doing this all over. It was already a nightmare enough to get you on the podcast, 8. More or
Jesus.
less
Oh,
getting a
thank
time
you.
with both of you.
Brr.
Like we were foreshadowing. We were supposed to film this yesterday, and then 8 got called into work, and
Yeah.
we were supposed to film this a long time ago, and it's just come to this date, and it's so scuffed. Kelvito's mom is constantly yelling at him.
Bro.
Andy's Wi-Fi is going out, and now 8's little brother wants to go to bed. So
Exactly. Well, the thing is this is
Assert
the
your
podcast
dominance,
that 10
piss on
years
him.
from now I'm going to get canceled over.
No,
Because
dude, I hate people.
I've said so many sus things during this
Dude,
podcast.
I hate
dude.
people
You
who
really
just go
have.
back to like popular people's timelines and just like start hating for things they did in the past.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Bro,
didn't
have you
Jenna
seen
the
Marbles
Shane
quit
Dawson
YouTube
stuff?
over that?
I think
Oh,
so. I
yeah.
don't know. But it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Well, the
Shane
thing is, if you're
Dawson
getting
stuff was
canceled, just like don't
ridiculous.
get canceled. Easy. It's like, what are they gonna do? Watch your videos and then dislike them? I mean, it's just more money. So.
You know how like long like literally every year Shane Dawson has to like make an apology video for something he did 10
Oh,
years
dude.
ago. Like
This
like,
time it was the
days and-
worst. This time it was the worst because Jaden Smith called him out because an old clip resurfaced of him saying that he would jerk off to his sister when his sister was 12.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was really bad. It's still really
Hog,
bad.
dude. So I really shouldn't
Wait, I
be
thought
making
Shane
those
Dawson
jokes
was
about
gay.
Anne
Why
Frank.
was he jerking off to a girl?
Was
He's
it gay?
bi. Isn't he
Is he gay?
bi? Isn't he bi?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, once he's canceled, his channel's gonna be by. Am I right? So fun.
Nah, you're not funny. Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
This is basically how all our
Getting
streams
real.
go,
Whoa,
except
dude.
for it
Yeah.
switches sides pretty quickly. Yeah.
EightFaced and AbsoluteBaller have a huge argument during
domestic
podcasts.
dispute.
Gone
Legit,
sexual.
the first half of the podcast.
We just
was
start
us
having like an
arguing.
actual domestic dispute.
Gone
You just
sexual,
start
not
hearing-
clickbait.
All right, I'm
OMG,
taking
he
the
whipped
dog.
it out.
Wait,
You start
what are we
hearing like
actually naming it then? What are we
hits.
actually naming
Exactly
the podcast?
that
The
title.
I'm
the
taking I'm
Don't
taking the
worry.
used cup collection in the divorce. By the way. Actually,
Hey,
just so that-
Kelvito, like I do with everything, I'll come up with a title. You don't have to worry.
No, the 5 methods. The 5 methods.
I'm
Look,
not
Jack,
calling
if
this
you,
the
if
5
you re-listen to
methods.
this and you like pick up on the words that I say like really quietly, you know, like when I stop talking, I usually finish the sentence just by like mouthing it. If you are able to identify the words that come out of my mouth as I run out of breath, you're gonna find some stuff. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna find a lot. And then you can use all of these clips. By the way, anybody who comes on the podcast, if you want to make a best of your milestone, you can use the podcast clips. Because I know.
You just really
Oh,
want to be
okay,
in my
okay.
100 special, don't
no.
you?
Well, no,
what,
because
what am
for
I
my
what am I gonna take from this? Me and Levi arguing?
Well, no, Levi can take from this. You have just not been that funny. So
Just like your normal streams, yeah. Everyone's just here for me.
your streams are so chill, Asher. I'm not even joking you. When I asked you to read me a bedtime story yesterday, I mean, I wasn't gonna go to bed, but I mean, why
Wait,
not?
what time was this? Because I was also watching Asher's stream.
It
and
was
just
like
not commenting.
9. It was like 9.
Oh, okay. Mine was like 2 a.m. So
It was like at 9, and I was waiting for Calvito to get on so we could play Minecraft, and he
get
was
out of
just
my room.
not picking up. So I'm just in Asher's chat saying, "Yo, can you read me a bedtime story?" I will piss off Asher on stream. There was one stream where I literally just kept on requesting him to get his bin out and show us what was in it. His hampers.
No,
and
he was
all of
asking
that.
what was in my laundry basket. He wouldn't shut up till I
Oh,
showed him what was
no.
in my laundry basket. Surprise, it was
Yeah.
clothes.
Wait, okay.
No, it
yeah,
was
he dumps it out.
basketballs.
All the socks are just standing up straight.
Asher.
Asher, it was basketballs.
Wait, Asher, I have a question. So,
No.
oh fuck, never mind. No, continue.
yeah.
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, and no, I'll answer your question.
Okay, if my name is in chat is Deoxys, right? If I ever come in there to ask you if you can read me a bedtime story, will you do that?
Fucking when Jack asked me about the bedtime story thing, I don't know any bedtime stories.
I told you a bedtime story. I told you to read "Go the fuck to sleep" for me.
That's not a bed. Wait, that's a bedtime.
Is it?
Yes. Yes.
never
Isn't that
knew
Morgan
that.
Freeman or whatever?
Can you just stream you reading me a bedtime story? Can that be
I'd
your
do
next
that.
upload? Just reading
I
us
get like a
bedtime
lot
stories?
of now that Asher's like more popular, I have a lot more like stands.
Wait,
Why? Because-
your next video should just be every single person from the podcast just being in a group chat and you just reading us some story.
Oh.
I mean, I could always do that now. My little brother's trying to go to sleep right now, so I can just entertain him.
Bro,
Read him
that
a
would be a
bedtime story right
pog
now, use the
jam.
clip.
Look what AMB posted. Look what AMB posted, dude. This is a
No,
pog.
no.
This is a pog. Look what she did.
Okay, I already
You
watched
girl.
the video.
Girl.
Okay.
You go. You did what now?
I already watched the
I
video.
watched the
I
video
watched it.
already.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
I watched it when I was at the dinner table. I just had
You
my
simp.
iPad and I was watching it.
You big
I watched
old
that in the
simp.
Swagger video.
Really,
Also,
that really reminds me of Asher. Have you been reading your chat?
Yeah, of course.
That really reminds me of what Positivity was doing in church.
He was okay. Let me read that chat. Okay. He said I used to read dirty fan fictions in church and pretended I was reading the Bible, and they would be like, "Look, he's tearing up. He is being touched by God."
He's being touched by some.
I just checked your stream.
No wonder he's gay.
Asher, you should have changed the title. It says Melee Rollback Pogs, and I don't even think
No.
Melee is spelt right.
No, melee. No, Melee is the right way
That
to
is
spell melee.
Asher, the first word you spell right, dude. Congrats.
No, that's
That
not.
and
That's
poggers,
not.
dude.
That's not. That's not the correct spelling.
No, it
Really?
is.
Is it Meelee?
It's
thought it was-
okay. So it's a noun, and it's what he used is a confused fight / scrimmaged or scuffle.
What?
No, if you look
Melee
at, if you
is
look at the cover,
hand-to-hand combat.
No, if you look at the cover of Super Smash Brothers Melee, that's how it's spelled.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. It
yeah.
is right. But why would you name your stream after that? You literally now have your thing as talk show / podcast.
No, this dude
Yeah, I
was
know.
literally playing Smash. This dude was playing Smash, and I had to go into his Twitch chat to get him to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
And he literally said, "Wait, can we just cancel that?" Like, my guy, it's
Wait,
your
I never
it's
said
your
that. I
podcast.
never said that.
You wanted to move it to tomorrow, like that would be an option.
Dude, literally yesterday we moved it to tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
I mean-
yeah, I was actually really excited for this episode, and I know Andy was too. When me and Andy were playing Hexit earlier, we were just saying, "Bro, we're pumped for the podcast." By the way, you guys want to play Hexit sometime?
I
I
don't
wanna
know.
get
Maybe
my
once I
computer.
get my actual computer back and I don't have to like be on this garbage laptop.
Hexit's
what
so
I have.
fun.
It's not even garbage. You can play GTA. It's not that bad.
That's true. That's true.
Also, Asher,
so-
I'll prime sub to you once my JC the Caster prime sub goes to 9 months. I'm getting close. I'm on 3 months right now.
Wait, that's 6 months. That's not close.
Almost there, man.
Well,
Yeah.
have
In a
fun
half
with that
year.
one, Asher. I'm not giving you my money now.
You were gonna pay me
That's,
20
that's like
bucks
when
to
I
wear
say
a
I'm
bucket
almost
on my
close
head.
to uploading a video.
Yeah. So I was gonna pay Asher $20 so he could play 2 Halo matches with a bucket on his head over his eyes. And I called him like before the stream, and I was like, okay, so let's get all the logistics out of the way. And then I went on to do it, and since he's in Canada, my card got declined. So I literally couldn't do it. I couldn't donate.
You can't,
to him.
Asher. Your dono button doesn't work. No wonder you're broke.
Maybe I purposely made it not work so I didn't have to wear a bucket on my head.
By
mean,
the way,
like-
guys, we have just
Just
reached the
there,
hour mark.
Okay.
So
I just wanna
if you
say one
guys want
last
to wrap
thing.
it up, or if you
We
want to
have?
go for
I need
longer.
to say a last thing. Jack was literally calling me, asking me to try on the helmet or the bucket before the stream.
The what now?
Dude, my last message to you was great though, cause yesterday I just sent you a great picture.
Oh, that was disgusting. He sent me a picture of a tooth being ripped out.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, that picture.
Ugh.
Jack, why? What is
I sent
wrong
that
with
picture. It's my phone background.
you? Yeah, why? That's disturbing in any way.
Why is it
That's
your
disturbing.
Jack is the
background.
epitome of like I've been desensitized to everything, so you have to feel that pain too.
No!
Here's-
Stop, I know
it's
it.
my
Bro,
phone
he keeps on
background.
sending me this. I don't know what the image is. I can look at this image all day and just still be confused. That's
tumor.
the inside of a gum.
It's a tumor.
No, it's a tooth being pulled. You see that metal is around the tooth, and it's being taken out, and that's
All right, my little brother
that's the
just asked
blood.
if I was watching porn.
Look
Yeah,
how
he's
bloody
watching
it is.
female
That's what
Call
the
Me Carson.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
watching
yeah,
it.
Jesse. She's just on her period.
Asher thought it was a picture of my arm being cut.
Yeah.
I
well,
thought it
mean,
was like a bullet getting lodged in an arm.
No, it's a tooth being pulled, and that's actually you can find that on YouTube. I got that from a YouTube video.
Stop.
Jesus.
Because no
How?
one knows what it is. That's so weird.
No, the video was
Alright.
about a guy getting his tooth being pulled.
Oh god.
I'm just
I
really
need
glad
to
I can
play
watch the
Melee.
entire video now.
I need to
No,
play
I
Melee.
sent him that picture, and then I sent him my lock screen with the caption, "And this is me after." He was so confused.
Now I don't want to see your lock screen. Oh no.
He's gonna
It's
send a
not as bad
screenshot.
actually.
Okay.
I sent him.
I thought what Kel just posted.
I sent
was
him this picture, and the caption was, "And this is me after."
Oh no. Oh, this
Imagine like you lose your phone at the park or something, and they're just trying to like figure out the owner of it.
I'm not even joking you when I say
This
that's
is
my
all,
phone.
like this is how you just get
And
your
they
phone
just-
stolen.
Okay,
Yeah,
can I ask
but-
something real quick? Why is there
They-
a fucking anal thing of Yoda?
don't ask about that one, bro.
That's
It's dude, that's Prylan's personal collection.
I keep that in my
Beautiful.
closet.
Jack, was this podcast everything you'd hoped it would be?
It's everything I
What?
hoped it'd be, and it was more. Honestly,
Oh,
I'm
thank
just
you.
happy to get you two
This is
on.
disgusting.
Obviously, everybody, since we're getting near the end of the show here, please go follow EightFaced and Absolute Baller, twitch.tv/AbsoluteBaller, and EightFaced.
we don't need to say the other guy.
YouTube.com/EightFaced or something like that. I don't know. He's kind
Probably
of
that
irrelevant.
works.
I'm waiting for the I'm waiting for a part 2
Alright.
of how to get an e-girl.
Yep. Please,
Yeah.
Eight.
I mean, I have the
Hey,
I have
wait, Jack,
the
how many-
script, the workings for a sequel. I did all of the recording for it, and then I just deleted it. So
But obviously,
I didn't like the.
please
I had a
go
cold,
follow them.
so I was self-conscious about it.
All
Why?
of their links will be in their description. Eight's Twitter, Discord, or Eight's. I just sent them your full Discord tag. Eight's Twitter.
Eight's Discord
his-
is like my Discord server.
Eight's Twitch, Eight's Twitter, Eight's YouTube will all be in the description, along with Absolute Ballers Twitter, Discord server, and Twitch and
Yeah,
YouTube.
if you
and co.
need more material to cancel us with, then you can click those links.
Yeah,
basically.
it's really fun. Asher made an entire video just basically saying how to judge the draft, and it was really
Oh, that's-
bad.
Yeah, I know. I made that. I made that a while ago.
Oh
No,
yeah, when
okay,
World War
it,
III
like-
was a thing. Now that's like the least of our worries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I feel like in our lifetime there's gonna be a nuclear war, and at that point we're gonna all die. Like,
Oh,
It-
that got deep.
What
What
do you
the
think the
hell?
last meme to be sent is gonna be?
In reality,
woman.
I feel like 8 can't get taken out by natural selection, so we need to use artificial selection. So that's how we're gonna do it.
Nothing can kill me. I'm completely immortal.
I
am
swear if
God.
the last
Hmm?
I swear if the last meme set I swear if the last meme sent before World War III starts is Ice Age baby, this world deserves to destroy.
What if
I was
it's
thinking of a top
Ugandan
text,
Knuckles?
bottom text
Imagine
type of
that.
Yeah, I
like-
was gonna say like it's probably just gonna be like when you bruh, and then the entire world just ends, and that's the last piece of information that the aliens are able to obtain from the cloud of internet.
It just says when you and then bottom text nuke. When you nuke and then it's just a massive explosion.
When you boom.
With a video, a live video in the background.
Anyway, guys, this has been the What's the Deal podcast. Bringing back to you guys. I'm sorry the episode was so delayed because of the fact that Andy had just gotten back from Kentucky and we haven't had time to record other episodes, but this has been the second episode. Please go check out our guests, as I said earlier. And honestly, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Fuck you, I want to die.